Hello, my name is Rey Roldan, and this presentation is about my experience creating the Proto application. Let's start by introducing Tania. Tania was recently hired as an IT business analyst by Tecnología Automática, a tech company based in Puerto Rico. She is 31 years old, has a bachelor's degree in accounting, and she is single. She likes to work hard, but have fun at the same time. She's a really fun and outspoken person. Right now, she's having a little trouble understanding the technical vocabulary from the company. This makes her a little frustrated because she cannot be as outspoken or joyful as she used to be. She feels that she's taking too much time from their co-workers by asking them these vocabulary words. But she doesn't have to worry anymore, because here I am and I'm going to help her. I understood that Tania doesn't have any time to waste, that she needs those vocabulary words in a fast and easy way. So that gave me the idea for Proto, where you can find everything important about a word as fast as possible. That will help Tania to be more independent at her work. So, here we have the problem statement. As you can see, the important words here are fast and fun. A fast and fun way to learn a new vocabulary word, right? But this wasn't as easy as it sounds. Let's see why. Here are my first user story. As you can see, they are very superficial. They don't have too much context. By that I mean that I cannot define a real path for Tania. These stories fit more a generic person. Let's have a look at the third one. As Tania, I want variety in my daily tasks so that I don't get bored with what I'm doing. That was a really empty sentence. There's no soul there. There's no Tania. So, with the help of some good tutoring, I was able to recreate a better set of user stories for Tania. Let's see them. There we go. Much better now. And I said better because there are a few places where we can improve. These user stories reflects more Tania's individual needs. Let's take for example the first one. As Tania, I want to be able to use an intuitive vocabulary app to translate words into different languages, so that I can be a better asset at my work. Tania is new at her job, so she wants to make a good impression on the management so they can be certain that hiring her was a good choice. Now that we've got a better understanding about Tania, we can make a more realistic hypothesis statement. This hypothesis statement gives us a first look on how the application will work and the features that it will have. We can see that the application will have a search functionality, a dictionary, games, and an intuitive user interface. Let's see an example of how this can help Tania at her work. Tania is doing a task, and she finds a word that she has, a technical word that she has not heard before. So she opened her app, she used the search functionality, typed the word, and she got the result that she was looking for. Really fast. So she doesn't have to bother their co-workers, and she has the information quickly. So she can finish the task on time. Well, now that we know what are the needs for Tania in this application, let's start with the wireframing. When I was doing these wireframes, it was really important to me to keep it simple, to be as clean as possible, What you're seeing right now are the first draft of the login screen, the onboarding process, and the home screen. When I first heard of low fidelity wireframes, I thought they would be easy to make, but I don't know if it was my first time, but it took me a lot of time to make those wireframes. But I was happy with the results. So now that I finished drawing my first low fidelity wireframes, I have to put them in order. And what a good learning experience that was. You have to think a lot and go backtracking to how those screens work, what comes first, what comes after what, where should I put the onboarding. It takes a lot of work, but I'm ready to test them. I'm ready to test them. So I started making some calls, gathering some people, and starting the test. So the first test was great. Everybody passed it. Everybody was rooting it out. This was easy, great reviews for that first test. Then the second test came in. Wow, the hate was real for that task. What happened was that I put the onboarding before they finish the sign up process. What I mean is that when they click sign up, I will show them the onboarding process, and they got lost. They got completely lost. They asked me why I put that there. They told me I don't understand it. I don't know what to do. One of the person didn't finish the second task because she got so lost that she didn't know what to do. And I realized that not everybody thinks alike. It was a great learning experience for me. After a very interesting usability testing, I was back on the drawing board. I used all the information that I got from the usability testing and start improving on my application. And guess what? The second task, it was an easy fix. What I did was, I put the onboarding process just before they get to the home screen. And it made a lot more of sense because the onboarding process first talked you about the home screen. So it was relatable. And that showed me that without usability testing, it is really hard to find these flaws. Maybe they are easy to fix flaws, but they make a great impact on the user. Now I know for sure why we call this user experience. In my opinion, this course was great, because first you learn the theory, then you get hands-on with the task. For me, it worked. I learned a lot. Thank you for being with me all this time, and have a good rest of the day or night. Goodbye.